Welcome to Alan Lake. This is a playthrough with my sister. She is in control of the controller, and I'm just sitting back watching. So yeah, what's something different about this is I'm doing commentary afterwards and adding it to the video. As you can see here, we're going through settings. We're playing normal, because we couldn't play a nightmare, and I'm gonna be quiet during cutscenes. So let's go.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Lake. Yeah, this is pretty cool. The game, it's made in 2011, I believe. This is on PC, so hopefully it all looks fine.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Yeah, tell me if the volume's good or not.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I tried adjusting it. But yeah, game's graphics actually, they actually aren't too outdated. Control-wise, we use
He was dead.
Xbox controller, so who knows.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Dun dun dun. That guy's face alright. I don't know. The car kind of looks kind of weird there, but the graphics otherwise stayed pretty good. We did finish up to episode 1, so we finished all episode 1. We're in episode
Suddenly, his body was gone.
2 now, so I know what happened. So yeah, we finished the nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Oh, here comes a funny bit up. So yeah, we didn't know that what commentary meant, and my sister put it on, so as you can see, you're gonna get something funny.
My name is Mikael Kasurinen, and
So,
I'm the lead game
yeah.
designer of Alan Wake. This is a video game commentary that spans throughout the whole game. Commentators will appear.
And there goes pause. Yeah, we were dying laughing. It's a pretty funny moment when no one was expecting that. So yeah. And you're gonna notice with my sister playing is she's opposite me. I kind of play games that I remember or like I kind of have an idea of. She doesn't, so she likes to explore. So as you can see here, this is gonna be pretty funny. Of course, this game has a lot of collectibles, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because once you play, oh, give it a second.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
A good thing is Nightmare Mode makes you redo the whole game, but you get more collectibles, but it's also very tedious and everything because as you see,
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
you want to get all the collectibles, so that's 1 out of 100. Yeah, I think this is like a 15-hour game, and here is her curiosity. Going to be a death of us. There's no boundary. Ah, but yeah, we talked about a lot of things, like how the character kind of looks like if you guys know like the newest Scooby-Doo movies, like the real life ones, kind of has that Fred look. And then there was someone else he looked like. I can't think of who I said it was. Crap. To remember the recording.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Deja vu. And this time we're gonna get the thermos and not jump off. So you're gonna see a lot of those.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
She's using an Xbox controller, which is, I guess you could use a PC mouse, but I think she felt more comfortable. She does a pretty good job. And here's me directing her. I'm like, I want to see that. Let me see that. So I'm backseat gaming here, but it was very fun. Talk about a lot of things. Like later on, I'm gonna talk about advertising, how the game only shows you a certain car and a certain battery. No, it's kind of funny. It's a Microsoft game, so it's like they gotta get the advertising money in, and they were comparing and see if the guy's the same. Could be good screenshots, but don't know yet. So yeah, I'm trying to like talk over any dialogue. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna be silent at some parts. As I'm watching this on my editing screen. Boom boom.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
It has a pretty cool mechanic.
Think you're God. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama.
I believe I got this free on Epic Games Store when it was free at one point. Then the second game, the American Horror, I think it is. It was pretty cool. Like I said, the combat's different. You can dodge. She won't.
Your deadline. Damn.
Let's see. We grew up playing like a lot of games together, Well, I think the most recent ones we used to play was the Call of Duties.
Can't stop me!
The Call of Duties with our cousin and do it split screen mode, so that was kind of fun. We played a lot of different games. We grew up playing a lot of Nintendo, Wii, PlayStation, and then computer games later on. So yeah.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Actually, the story's pretty good. We have a lot of good theories going, but I don't want to spoil it. It's the first episode. You don't know anything yet.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Well, that's a lot. Like I said, I tried doing the volume adjusting. Hopefully it's good. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I didn't get just in game. It's all editing, and I don't want to put it too low. But I think I did a good job. I might be a little loud right now at this part because I can barely hear myself, so I might need to go down just a tad. I don't know. So yeah, as you can see, this is fun too. Backseat game. You can tell I'm backseat gaming a lot. Oh, maybe it's not this part. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, this game's graphics, they held up pretty well. And this is some random person. My sister said it was some student of ours. I don't know. I know to this part when we were playing this game, and she knew to like 10 minutes more than I did. So we don't really know this game. None of us have seen it. I haven't played it. This is our first times. Nope, don't remember. And then we do a lot of that, interrupting the cutscenes. So yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no. Who is it? Is it Jason?
No! Damn it, die! No! No!
This audio was very out of sync. We did like an hour and 22-minute recording, and my audio goes out of sync a lot. So hopefully I got it added up pretty good. Yeah.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Like Until Dawn was a dude reminds me. The game kind of feels like it has like the same graphics. We are very confused at this point. I think it's just a waiting game because nothing happens. You can't do much. That's pretty cool. Look at the detail. Throughout the game, you have like radios and TVs that you can stand and listen to for more backstory. So that's pretty cool. Look at that! Look at that refrigerator move like it's nothing. I could do the snow commentary.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Or I could add overlay. It's up to you guys. I'm the poet. Okay. Hopefully my voice is good. My setup is all weird because of my painting. My room's all messed up and mic's move and blah blah blah. And it's 1:26 AM, so yeah. The light.
Follow the light.
So yeah, this is coming up to the part that I was backseating a lot. Yeah. Wonder how this plays into it.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
But if you don't know, like, I guess this is all in his head a dream. I don't know. We have some theories. Try to remember them. Oh yeah, we have not recorded the episode 2 part of like, you know, like episode 2 of the story, or like chapter 2 I wish they would call it. And there's me telling her, saying like, don't run away from it.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been.
There's another wall.
To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Nope.
Follow my light.
We were saying yes. Again, I had to justify in here. I love how many cuts and edits I have trying to justify in, because, yeah. The light does something for you, like the only time ever.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
This would be kind of...
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Yeah, this could be a good no commentary game. At least in the beginning, there's a lot of talking, so I have to be quiet. I want to see you guys when we talk over it.
Pick up the flashlight. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness
Tutorial
away.
time. Here's a bad aiming of her. No. She gets actually pretty good towards the end of it. She gets used to it. No, it shows it's good 60 FPS, but on my monitor when I was recording this, it only showed like 40 because we have the high settings. Is her battery? I believe the Energizer. So there's some product there.
But it's still inside, controlling him.
Product.
He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
Product advertisement.
Here, take the
I mean.
gun.
Now you'll die.
And here, when I had to sync up all big time for the gunshots, they made it a lot easier to sync it up. I think it's pretty good, on right track. I think it's unreal how delayed it was. I'm glad I kind of bulk record them because I can use audio from from next episodes, and yeah. Tell me if, like I said, tell me if the audio's too loud. It could be the game audio we didn't adjust at all.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
I do my voice to like -3 dB to like -6.
A terrible darkness was taking over the world.
And audio -10.
The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
So hopefully that's good. Could be bad. Who knows? I mean, worst ones you just turn on YouTube volume. No. Like I said though, this could be no camera day, but I'm gonna do this one commentary first because I haven't done a commentary in like a week. Been a lot of no commentary plans for the zombies. Yeah. Dun dun.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna.
Guess we're trying to learn to take on multiple enemies. I believe there's 2 coming up here. I could be wrong. I think there's 2. And that guy, this is funny. She screamed when they backdoored her. There's no way up. You miss all the funny jump moments. But look at that. Look at that reflex. Pretty good reflex. Yeah, it was pretty fun back to game. There's a lot of notes and collectibles, so it kind of gets stressful. We got 1, 2. And then I'm trying to tell her, don't shoot until it's fully like gets them, because you can't harm her until the circle closes. Like there, now you can harm her. And like you can dodge roll, but she doesn't. So there you can harm. So both of them you can harm now. You don't need that flashlight anymore. So that's basically a simple game mechanic. You collect guns later on. You can get a shotgun, a flare gun, which you're gonna see up in a moment, I believe. Yeah. And what else is it? An axe? My sister said you get later on. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's all of them. And of course you gotta worry about your ammo and everything. So that's pretty cool. Even batteries you have to worry about. So yeah, it has some interesting mechanics. Like remember, this is 2011, so it's pretty good for the game. And like I said, it still looks good. It runs on Ultra. I was saying it's getting 40 FPS. My computer says it's got like 120, so it runs good. Granted, it's a Microsoft game. I think it was Microsoft. I can't think the others too. It shows up in the beginning. Here's a flare gun. We never used in upcoming episodes. Just a pistol. Especially when you probably should use it, but I don't know. The voice acting in this game is pretty good. And there's a fireman. I'm yelling at her. I'm like, get the fireman. There we go. Like I said, she does a pretty good job controlling the camera. You might feel dizzy at some points. Her like goofing off to like music. But speaking of music, hopefully there's no copyright music in this. You never know, because it's a Microsoft game, and it wouldn't shock me they have copyright music because they could pay a company to use their music or a band. I never noticed, are they all the same? Please say this is all audio synced? No, I have a bunch of eyes around here. And here's a flare gun. That seems pretty close. Pretty close. Again, see that flare? It's the last time you see us use it. Who knows, maybe chapter 2 or episode 2. I wish they was called chapters. Yeah, it's cool, pretty cool. When you think when we collect like the notes and everything, it's like fully voiced. Like you playing by yourself, like it's fully voiced. You don't need, like, usually I put like videos in the background, YouTube, music, something, streams. But this game, it talks to you basically throughout the whole game, so there's very no necessary for it. I think this is like $20 game usually. I don't remember. Like I said, there's American Horror Story version of this. So when this series finishes and people like it, we can go to that one. Or maybe I take control of it. Who knows? But she does pretty good. This is a pretty cool part. This is bothering me all in sync here. I think I have it synced pretty good, but I don't know. I did the best I can. I am using DaVinci Auto Resolve. It's free. I guess I use it for movies. I don't know. I like it. I use OBS to record, which pain in the butt it feels like. Probably simplest though. Here's the lighthouse. There's the light. I'm telling her, why are you running? She's like, I'm going to do that, Stanley. I think she didn't realize that, like, now I was telling her where her health's at, up in the upper left. It's kind of weird how they did it way up there. I guess not intrusive. So, yeah. I love the cutscenes. It's like, you can relax with the gameplay itself. Ooh, that's a bad audio jump there. I never noticed that. Oh well. I should probably fix that, but I think that's fine. Of course, then you have me commentary, so I'm pointing it out. Probably worse. I love seeing the audio bars. I know when something loud's gonna happen. So yeah. Like I said, cutscenes are pretty cool in this game. And that is the tutorials, like intro of it,
Baby,
give you a feel.
just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
And here comes a bunch of dogs that may come in this cafe. Pretty cool. Like I said, if you haven't seen this game, I'm kind of shocked, but I kind of stayed away from it too. Granted, I wasn't really. I never had the Xbox, and I don't think I really played this type of games. I'm not very into like story mode games. I mean, this has action though. Like I would love to do like choice of matter games, and you basically don't play. You kind of spam buttons and make decisions. You know, kind of like the walk. I think it's a Walking Dead you kind of play. I don't know. Said again, graphics don't look that bad. I mean, I know a lot of indie games. Granted, this was an indie game. This is a big budget. Oh, and later on, I'm gonna show you something funny on this area.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Me being quiet during dialogue.
Hi.
Pose for us, yeah.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town.
I got her
Deerfest
with
is
two
just
faces,
2
dude.
weeks away.
And she's trying to pose.
Huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to
My sister kept saying her wife was named Pat. I'm like, no, it's Alex.
recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an
I love my sister Cameron.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us.
You wish.
I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
So yeah, this game, like I said, the guy, the voice acting, everything sounds good. Granted, it was like I said, made by Microsoft. And here I'm telling myself, like, look at the brand of the car, now look at the other cars. I'm like, see,
Very nice.
Lincoln paid them.
I got a couple of really good
Because look at the other cars.
And I see
Well,
you made
there
a
you go.
friend.
See?
That's cute.
And there's no
Right.
decal. That's me seeing audio,
Yeah.
the advertised parts. Yeah.
Bestseller? How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry, yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Yeah, ever since my high school teacher managed to write about
You know he's going to be
advertising
calling you
and
every
stuff.
5 minutes.
I just can't help
Barry
it.
is Barry. I can always turn off the phone. Damn,
What did I tell you?
yuppies. Text message from Barry. He says hi to you
Oh,
too.
that was nice. So yeah. So what I got is you're a struggling writer
Come on, let's get back to the bar.
and your wife's taking you on vacation.
Day to you too.
Don't know what she does. I guess photography maybe? I don't know. And then here I was waiting for the and I'm like, you have to get back in car, like actually get in the car. It's like, oh. Yeah. The black and gray cutscene. See?
We
Lincoln,
need to
nothing
stop at
else.
the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
And we're coming towards the end of
Alan,
this episode.
thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
So yeah. And this is the diner, I believe, yes. And there's some funny interactions in here, which kind of set
I'd
up.
forgotten there were still places like
And maybe
this.
copyright music too.
Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi,
that
I
looks
was wondering
familiar.
if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
So I'm gonna say here, so thanks for watching, have a great day, hopefully you enjoyed
I
it,
got
and
the
you
cutout from the bookstore
didn't mind this,
when they took it out of the
audio,
window.
no audio for commentary, who knows,
And you
but like
keep it
always,
here.
comment down
Well,
below for
okay.
your opinions
Good for you.
and everything,
Right. So much
comment down
for
below
my
how good a job
vacation.
my sister did and the camera work and everything, so
Try
like
the
always,
coffee.
bye again.
Just don't blame me when you fall in love. 'Cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer.
Here's my sister trying to pose for a
Nothing but
screenshot.
black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Bye.